Hello there, introducing myself, my name is Brandon Soh and my student ID is 201361. I'm currently doing my degree in Mechanical Engineering in UTP as a first year second semester student. This is the second assignment given for the subject Badminton, which entitled Serve, Leave and Lob Shots Tutorial. We students were required to complete the assignment in recording video demo individually. Firstly, I'll explain a little introductions on the basic shots in badminton. There are 8 basic shots that beginner players should learn. The first one is serve. Service is the shot that starts a play or rally. The player must stand in the right hand half of the court when serving at even points like 2, 4, 6 and so on. At odd points, the server must be in the left hand half. So, the 4 main types of serves are high, low, flick and drive serve. Next is the clear shot. So clear shot is not an offensive shot where the player hits the shuttle from the rear of the court to the rear of the opponent's court. Drop shot. This is a type of shot where the shuttle is hit relatively soft and lands just over and close to the net. We often heard about the smash shot. It's a quick, powerful shot which is hit from high up downwards and aimed at the opponent's court. The fifth one is the drive shot. So, when performing this shot, the shuttle will pass very close to the net and not raise too high. Lifting is simply an underarm clear performed very close to the net to clear the shuttle all the way to the opponent's baseline. Next, net shot. Net shot is a shot that is performed near the net to the front of the court of your opponent. And lastly, backhand. Backhand means hitting the shuttle while the back of your hand is facing the shuttle.
When servicing, it is important to lean our upper body a little bit forward so we are ready to move forward to the net after the shot. Our arms need to be in a neutral position. You have to be relaxed, not to tighten up with the shoulders and not too low. Somewhere in the middle where you feel comfortable. When doing the lifting, you should have your non-racket arm out. This will help your balance and enable you to remain in control of your body. It is important that your racket arm shouldn't be tucked in especially on your forehand side. Lastly, for the lobs and clear shot, it is important that you go near the shuttle, look where the shuttle is and take it at the highest your racket can reach. That's the best spot to hit as you will be able to maximize your strength. You should use your whole upper body and arm to swing and push the shuttle.
So next is identifying the main techniques. So for servicing, when performing the backhand low serve, you should be using a standard backhand grip with your thumb against the flat side of the racket, like in the picture. So next, the movement should be very small, contained entirely within the fingers and the wrist, with the shoulder and elbow locked into places. Bring the racket head back and just push forward gently. Lastly, for this technique, grip the shuttle by the tip of the feathers as when you perform the serve, your hand is out of the way so you don't have to release the shuttle until you hit it. So now for the forehand net lift. The first step is to be in position, like in the center of the court with your racket leg slightly forward and the other leg backward. It is important that your racket is pointing upwards. Next is moving towards the shuttle and hit it. You need to direct the racket towards the shuttle and the head of racket should be higher than your hand in a natural position. Lastly, make sure the angle of the strings is correct so the shuttle goes as high as possible. And last but not least is the lob or clear, which is the defensive lob or high clear. When doing the high clear, move your racket forwards with your wrist cock and take the steps towards the shuttle. When the shuttle drops, do an underarm swing forward and hit the shuttle upwards while straightening your wrist. Move your racket leg forward as soon as you finish the shot so that you can move back towards the base position. Now, let's identify the differences between the 3 performed shots. The first difference can be seen through the serve shot. The shot is used to start the game or rally while both the lob and lift is used for defending shots. These 3 types of shots also has difference on how they were performed. the lob shot is performed from back of the court and directed to back of the court. The serve shot is performed from front of the court and directed to front or back of the court. The last one, lift, is performed from front of the court and directed to back of the court. There is also a difference in the grips on these three shots. The lob usually use forehand grip to hit shutter, while the serve shot is often used with the backhand grip. Lastly, the lift can be used both forehand and backhand grip, depends on the situation.
I personally think that there are more interesting facts about badminton. All the techniques of shots are important, especially if a player wants to be good at this sport. However, this all will require years of trainings. Therefore, I would say that it wouldn't be easy. If you would like to know more about badminton, I would suggest watching more videos about badminton on YouTube. To conclude, I would like to thank Coach Ismail for giving me this opportunity to make a video demo and improve my knowledge on badminton. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy watching my video.